Hi, I'm Cade Wade.
And I'm Mystery.
And together we're the Brofessionals. I kind of feel like I just had to let that draw out a little longer because, you know, that is kind of badass looking, not going to lie. Look at that. Another epilepsy warning. We just got done playing Splatterhouse, so you got to put another one up there, so that's fine. So this is Friday the 13th, and have you said you've not watched a single Friday the 13th movie?
Correct.
Not one.
Not one.
Did you play the online multiplayer game?
Nope.
That's surprising.
I have a very eventful life, I know.
Because, like, that was decently popular for a while, so I thought you would have at least played that one.
I don't think it was popular.
Because it was kind of Dead by Daylight, but Friday the 13th, kind of.
I never played Dead by Daylight.
Okay. Well,
yeah, 90% of the time I'm either playing some kind of weird niche game or Valorant.
I mean, to each our own, I guess. To each our own. Okay, so this is Friday the 13th. This is made by the Angry Video Game Nerd's favorite company, LJN, or Laughin' Jokin' Numbnuts, as he likes to say. So this game is kind of infamous because it doesn't, like Zelda 1, it doesn't really tell you everything you need to know on how to beat it. And a lot of it's kind of cryptic, and some of it just straight up lies to you, believe it or not.
I'm not surprised.
Well, I don't know. Okay, but the cool thing is, like, so the premise of it before we start is we're at Camp Crystal Lake, and you see this map here. So the goal of the game is we're playing as camp counselors, and we have to beat Jason 3 times on 3 different days. And it's automatic. Like, as soon as you take all his health away on one day, it'll immediately start the next one, and, you know, so on and so forth. But, so it's like a survival horror-ish game. So it's kind of RPG-ish. I don't know. So, like, we have a main mission. Okay, so there's 6 different characters we can play as, which is kind of ambitious, really. Because, like, Mario 2, which came out the same year as this game, you only could do 4, but this one's pushing the line with 6, so that's fine. Okay, so, like, I know who to pick, but just about everything you're looking at, who do you think we could play as?
The black guy.
Any particular reason why?
No.
Okay. Okay, look, so unfortunately, Paul's one of the weaker characters. But so is George and Debbie. These guys are slow and can't jump very high, so we're not going to be playing as any one of them. The good characters are Mark and Chrissy, because they jump high and run fast. Mark's better at rowing, Chrissy's better at throwing. Laura's okay, but really you really want to pick either Mark or Chrissy. So I think the best strategy is I'll switch to we'll do Mark, and we'll try to swap between him and Chrissy, because that's the thing. If you you can swap between different characters by going in different cabins on the map you can see up there. So this has kind of been dragging out for a little too long. So let's just pick Mark and start. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and I'm going to be playing Friday the 13th, and Jason VORHEES is going to kill me, so I need to go get a weapon fast. Oh my god, I am so funny. So like I said, and I'm gonna bet $5 on it, you never heard anything about this game.
Nope.
Not even seen the Angry Video Game Nerd video about it.
I might have.
So the point of this game is we are trying to kill Jason, and we have to explore Camp Crystal Lake in order to you know, find better weapons to stand a chance against Jason. And it seems like we're starting out near the cave. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump around here. So the main thing about the game is that Jason will attack either your camp counselor buddies or the kids. If he's attacking your buddies, I know this is going to sound really heartless. Just let them fend for themselves, because Jason's not going to... we're not going to bother with Jason for now, because before we can even stand a chance against the guy, we need to have better weapons. in order to face him. So the first place we need to go is, you see the woods above the lake? There's a cabin right there. We need to get down there. But I actually... See, a lot of people don't like this game, and it's for a good reason. This game is very flawed in many ways, but I think it has some redeeming aspects that, like, you know, once you understand how it works, it's not that bad. Kind of repetitive, but, you know, I still find it to be somewhat fun. Because, you know, and I'm having a hard time describing what about the game I like. I think it's just really, like, the perspectives on the maps, and, like, in the background, because, like, you can see right there, you see those trees right there?
Yes.
If I go right there, you can see it's relative to where I am on the map, and I think that's, you know, pretty cool thing they do right there. Even though sometimes the map is kind of confusing, so again, I understand completely as why some people aren't that on board with this game. But, you know, it's okay. So this game reminds me of a lot of other kinds of horror games. Like when you see this, there's this concept of like trying to find items in order to stand a chance against a killer, and there's actually some kind of first-person perspectives here, so that's kind of cool.
Reminds me of another game where you try and survive in first person and get items to survive a killer.
Resident Evil?
No.
You know what it is?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
What is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course it is. Alright. Regardless of that, we need to go into these woods, and we gotta find a weapon. So in that cabin right there, in these cabins, there's these notes that tell you where to find certain items. And this note said, in the woods, go to the cabin in the woods, which is where I'm at right now. This tells you fire damages Jason the most, so it makes sense. So what you want to do is go back out, and then we need to go back to the cabin that we were just in. Make sure to collect these medicine jars, because they will be very helpful for you. Because we want to stand a chance against Jason. Because what they do is they can either, if you go into cabins with other counselors, they can heal each other. Or if you die, and if you have some of these, you'll respawn with a little bit of health. So that can be pretty helpful, especially if you're fighting Jason, which is what we're going to need to do right now. But before we do that, we need to get a weapon here. Good old torch. This weapon is kind of the best. Oh, I like that. Look what happened. What happened?
It got dusk.
Yeah. And in Castlevania 2, learn a thing or two from this game, because, you know, a box doesn't need to appear over your head to tell you that every now and then, so that's fine. Okay, so here's the thing. So if you're inside a cabin and Jason's in there, you're gonna have to fight him. But the way you fight him is really weird, because guess what it reminds you of?
Punch out.
Dodge and run, Mac, baby. Dodge and dodge. Dodge and punch, Mac, baby. I know, it's so weird, because Punch-Out came out... I don't know when Punch-Out came out. Was it 1980... I think it was a year before, actually. 1987. So
we should play Punch Out.
We do. I want to play it. I already have the thumbnails drawn for it and everything, but that's later on in my schedule. Depending on how things go, I either may move it upwards a little, but for now, we need to do some other stuff. So we have to go... So here's the thing. Jason operates under a set pattern, and he'll either be right here, or nope, he was out there. I was wrong. Okay, so here's the thing. By day 2, you really don't want to be inside the cabins when you're fighting Jason, because he gets faster and stronger the more time goes on. So we need to just make sure don't grab any knives, because that could be really bad. Okay, and there's actually a trick you can do here to where you don't have to do it. So if you go into a cabin and you switch to another counselor that's not in the same cabin, and then you go back to Mark, or the person I'm in right now, Oh, well, see, there's a chance that, like, Jason won't spawn and you can go outside and you can fight Jason outside, which is way easier to do than inside, because the way Jason works on the inside is a little odd, because, like, sometimes he'll do, like, a slow pattern or a, oh, shit, see, I got hit there. So, he does either a slow pattern or a fast pattern, and that's why you really don't want to be inside for the most part when you're fighting him, because, you know, it's not really ideal. Okay, see, this is where you want to be. See, and then just keep chasing him. See, what you want to do is you want to keep chasing him, and hopefully you can catch up to him. And this is hopefully he'll be out here. I don't want to have to, because, like, he runs in a set pattern, and you just need to get a little lucky on where he is, because sometimes it can be kind of a goose chase just to find him. And okay, see, this is weird, because you would think if I ran into that, I would grab it, right? NES logic, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how it works. I'm not going to question it. Oh, do my oh no! When did I pick up that machete? No, shit. Okay, that's bad. That's kind of bad, because I need. Oh, no! Now it's only going to do like 2 bars of damage to him, but I need to like be fast and hurry, because like I don't want to. So this is a sign is that he's right here. Okay. Die, Jason, die. I don't want to have to waste all my medicine. I don't know how much I have. Okay, did I do it? Okay, so that's day 1. Where are we at now? It only took 12 minutes. It's not that bad. But like, watch out, Jason's still alive and stronger than before. Damn it. Okay, so now that we're on day 2, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna switch to Chrissy, and there's a item in the game that the female counselors can wear, and it's Jason's mom's sweater. Because the thing about Jason, if you know Friday the 13th, is that Jason, you know, lost his mom because his mom got killed, and he's like, I'm gonna go after everybody. They killed my mom, and they mistreated me at summer camp. So, you know, sound logic there, as you would say.
Yeah.
We just need to be careful. Okay, so we need to get Chrissy a torch, and unfortunately, I don't know if we'll be able to get her medicine. Because, like, I think, like, once you get medicine as a certain counselor, you can't really get it as another one. It sounds really weird, I know, but I just really need to be careful. Okay, now that I got a knife, it's a little easier. Oh, no! Okay, now I'm gonna have to hurry, because, like, here's the thing. If Jason kills all of your counselor buddies, or the kids, it's game over. And we don't want that, so we need
Most certainly not.
We need to be careful. So what I need to do is I need to get into that big cabin, and then find the note, and then somehow I need to get into the woods, get the torch, and then go back to Jason, and then fight him. I will not have time to get his mom's sweater and go back there. I mean, you know what? I think I may actually be able to, because, like, if I hit the pause button, I think I'll be able to see how many kids are still left. And I know it sounds effed up, but sometimes it's for the greater good. Okay, so, like, he'll take about, like, 5 at a time. So we can risk, like, 2 more of these. That sounds really messed up, I know. But look, here's the thing. When you have a serial killer on the loose, it's survival of the fittest at this point. So, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, them kids, they on their own. Alright, so now we have it here. Where it should be in here. I don't know why it's not. Go back out. Go back in. Yes, sometimes you have to go out and then back in. It's weird. While I'm passing the time on that, have you ever been to summer camp?
No. I have not.
Been to a campsite?
No, I have not.
Well, there's the park down there. They have a campsite down there.
Never been to a campsite, ever.
Really?
Of any kind.
Do you think it'd be fun?
Depending on what month I go.
What would you prefer?
December.
That seems kind of odd, because, like, it'll be really cold.
I love being cold.
I mean...
Feel how cold it is in my room right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but, like, I like cold... I like the cold seasons, but the weather itself, I'm kind of hit or miss on. Because, like, I love snow, but, like, I prefer not to have frostbite.
I love being cold. I'm so used to being outside and being hot all the time.
I mean, considering this weather that's been going on, I don't blame you. But, like... Yeah, I don't know. But camping can be... You know, like, campsites like these, they can have a lot of fun stuff to do. Because, like... When we went to the campsite where they filmed Ernest Goes to Camp, you remember that?
Yeah, I never went.
When we went down there, they had some activities to do. They had archery, they had canoeing. That was my first time I went canoeing, and it was really fun to do because, you know, it's kind of risky. You do need to be careful because, you know, you could fall out of the boat.
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, okay, you see that blinking cabin up there? If that's Mark, I'm gonna have to switch to him. It is not Mark, so Laura, you dead meat. Sorry. Sorry, girl. Survival of the fittest. So now that we have the torch, we're gonna do something different. So at the beginning of the game, it said light all the fireplaces with the torch, right? Mm-hmm. But that's a lie. The game was a liar. So now we have to, you actually just need the lights. The knife spawned and on top of me. Jesus. Well, that's kind of sucky, because now I gotta fight Jason with Mark again, but I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that. Because, like, I don't know any other place to get the torch. But now I have to fight somebody else, and there's actually another boss in this game that's not Jason. Wanna guess who it is?
Me.
You don't look like that. It's Jason's...
You'd be surprised.
It's his mummy, dearest. She's actually really dangerous. I need to be careful. And just to be safe, I am going to do a save state. I tried to refrain from using them so many times during the emulator. But, you know, I really need... Oh, God. I don't want to have to keep doing this. I need to be careful. I forget how many hits. I think it's like 10 hits. Sometimes she'll do like a double sweep attack. So I just need to be careful. No, oh, that was kind of cheap. Come on. Come on, Pamela Voorhees. What are you doing? Just die already. Frickin' Medusa ripoff from Castlevania. What are you doing? I don't want it. I don't want to do it. I got another thing here. Oh, God. Why? This is bad. This is really bad. This is bad. Okay, now I'm just gonna have to keep doing it again. I don't want to. It's just really dangerous. How many hits do you take? Oh, okay. So we have the sweater. It's not gonna be worth anything because we only have one freaking health point. Look at that. Now we have flashy colors on us. So that's cool. I don't think we'll need an epilepsy on that, do we?
Mm-mm. We will not.
I don't think it's that bad. Birds, get away, birds. Okay, so I don't know if there's any more health pickups now. So we do need to be very careful. Are we back in the same spot again? Oh no. I gotta get out of here. So I need to really watch my back here. I think it was... Just gotta watch my back. Jump over here. I know I'm a little quiet. I just need... Oh. No! Watch out. Oh no, don't. Oh, don't tell me I'm lost. I need to be careful. Yeah, this is one of these things I don't like in this game is you can get lost easily. I need to be careful. Hit the pause so I find my way out. Did you hit pause? Alright, I found my way out. I don't know if it's going to be any help at all since I have no health drop points whatsoever. There's really no reason for me to get that sweater. Okay, so, but like, since I have the sweater now, that may be helpful. So I'm going back to Mark here. I'm gonna try to go back to that cabin, see if that note will respawn. I'm not entirely sure about that. We can go ahead and see. How's that music, by the way? Just the same.
It's just the same thing over and over.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I was wondering when you were gonna comment on it because it's literally just every 5 seconds, and that's that's another thing people give the game flack for is it's the music's really repetitive, and I get it. The game can be a little repetitive sometimes, which is fine. But I hope this note spawns. That's it. Shit. Well, machete, you're my next best bet. Unfortunately, I don't have any other weapon I can use, so that means I need to really consider my options here. Frickaroony, I think. I don't know, I'm kind of in a tough spot here. Really tough spot, because now, I don't have any health upgrades, and it's the second day, Jason can really, mess me up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch to Paul's in that one, so I'm not going to bother. Keep him alive for now. We're going to go to George here. He's slow as crap. Like, look how slow that is.
Yeah.
That is, no, oh god. He can't even fight zombies. Ugh. Get away, zombies. I didn't mean to go in the house. Sheesh. I don't know, it may be helpful. I don't know. Okay, so like, spawn knife. Jesus! What is that? That was weird.
What are they throwing?
Rocks. Most
Those
childish thing to throw, I know, but like, look at this. This is stupid. Golly. Can I get a knife, please? Can I get a knife? I would like a knife, please. Please. Crap like this keeps happening again and again.